Assalamu alaikum and most welcome to my channel. How are you, my dear students and my YouTube learners? I hope everybody is fine and going well, happy and gay in the life. Yes, this is Humaira and you are watching BA, BSc, FA, FSc lectures by Professor Humaira. Yes, I was teaching the syllabus of intermediate and ADP classes, but today I thought that I must upload a video related to English language learning because English is a language that is spoken and understood throughout the world, but Asians and mostly Pakistani students face a difficulty while speaking and communicating with others. So I'm here to help you out and I'm going to give you 5 easy tips that are really important and very helpful in speaking English. Yes, it is guaranteed that after listening, having understood these 5 tips, you must be able to speak English, and if you don't start speaking, you will even think of speaking English, right? Okay, before moving to the main video, let us subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon so that you may get the most interesting and exciting videos that are upcoming in the pipeline. Okay, let's get started. Here we have the first thing, that is vocabulary. Okay, my dear learners, I don't want you to speak like native speakers because usually it is considered a person that makes mouths and makes faces and makes lips. That will be the most successful person of speaking English. But this is not required on your part. I just want you to be able to communicate in English and convey your message where it is necessary. And for this, you need vocabulary. Yes, because when a child is born, when a baby starts speaking, he starts one word, then another, and then he uses 1, 2, and 3 word sentences. First, he asked about the things. First, he asked about the objects. What are they? Then he grasped and understand the words, the objects, the names, and then he starts uttering these words and then he makes sentences, right? The very first thing that you need to know about English is that try to learn the vocabulary. Whether you are a lady, whether you are a housemaid, whether you are a student, whether you are a young, whether you are old, whether you are a baby, a child, just start looking around you and look at the things, whether you know the English word for the things or not. If you know, well and good. And if you don't know, try to know these. What are the things around you? Are you in the kitchen? Are you in your football ground? Are you watching TV? Are you sitting in your bedroom? Are you going around? Are you going outside in the bazaar? Are you somewhere else? Yes, it is up to you that you have to look around and you have to see how many things are there that you know the English word for them. And if you don't know, this is an alarming situation. Yes, if you want to speak and you don't know vocabulary, this is alarming. Because first you need the treasure of words of the language that you want to speak. Yes, when you gather these words, and a tip, yes, what I want to tell you is that if you want to gather the words, the vocabulary related to that language, is that try to just add each and everything you encounter, you come across in your books, in your newspaper, the people around, the talk shows, the morning shows, wherever you see any English word. Try to add in your vocabulary, not in your mind, but make a spare diary of yourself and then start jotting down the words, the important words, the less important words, the words of English that you get across. Start adding that into your memory. Then comes language acquisition. We have two words while learning a language. First is language learning, and second is language acquisition. And I would suggest you people to go for language acquisition, because language learning acquires grammar, syntax, semantics, morphology, and all the composition involved in making a language. But if you come to language acquisition, that is creating an environment of the language that you are going to learn, or your target language. Your target language is English, so obviously you have to create the environment that is of English. You have to live with English. You have to think in English. You have to live in English. Then after that, you'll be able to speak English. And for this, what you have to do? Acquisition means environment, because this doesn't require a degree. This doesn't require a bulk of grammar, a bulk of syntax, a bulk of morphology that you have to memorize, rot, and then you'll be on your way to learning English. But it only needs the environment. Just switching on to the environment of English. For example, if you use your mobile phone, just switch the language of your mobile phone from Roman, Punjabi, and Urdu to English. If you text your friend, kya kar rahi ho, then you'll have to switch to the language, my dear friend, what are you doing? I want to talk to you. Can I call you? Are you listening to me? Do you want to talk to me? Okay, let's have a fun. Let's have a conversation. These are the small sentences that you can start with your phone while talking to your friends, while talking to your family members on mobile phone. Because this is an age of mobile phone. Every student under lockdown situation in 2020 is taking online classes, most probably through WhatsApp, Zoom, and all these things. And there you have the contacts of your friends, and you chat with your friends, and you use Roman Urdu. But if you are an aspirant of English language learning, you will have to switch your language from Roman Urdu to English. This is the first and very important tip. After that, environment is something that is learnt by everyone, and that is very easy to grasp, understand, experience, and communicate with others. Because if you don't have even a degree, you go to England, you live there, you live among the people of England, they speak English, you just listen to them, and then you come to the point where you also start speaking English. After this, what you will have to do is to conquer yourself. Yes, if you are a student in a classroom, if you are a student of university, and you want to speak English, you want to participate in your class discussion in English, you will have to overcome your inner doubts, your inner fears that just stop you from participating in the class, because your other fellows are translating their thoughts in English, they are communicating with the professors in English, and you see, oh my god, they are most intelligent, they are well versed in English, and I can't do anything, so I'm not going to speak. This is the first mistake that English aspirants or the people of any other language learner do this. Because if you want to learn a language, and if you want to speak that language, you will have to speak first. You will have to take a step. Yes, first step is taken by you, by only you. If you cover your inner doubts, inner fears of your own self, and make yourself confident enough to translate your words, your thoughts among the public, this is the day you start speaking. Yes. Your style, your accent doesn't matter. What matters is that your communication, that you can convey your message confidently, no matter you speak wrong, but the matter is that you are speaking it confidently. You are confident enough to say your words, whether it is right or wrong. Then there comes a day when you speak right, when you speak correctly without any mistakes, because you have the confidence in yourself that you will be on the way and you will speak. I want to quote example of my own self. when I got admitted in the university, I saw many of my fellows have been speaking English and they have been participating in the class in English. I was just fearful of all this trauma, that how a village girl can participate in the class discussion in Urdu. This is quite impossible for me. Then one day I talked to my friend, and she was also of the view that we should participate in English language course and we should join English language learning classes so that we will be able to speak English. Then at that moment I just realized that, my dear friend, if you want to speak and if I want to speak, we will have to start from our own actual class. We should not go elsewhere, we should not go anywhere, because if we want to speak, we should start from our very own class. Then we started off, and now you can see I'm just delivering this lecture in English. And quite unfortunately, when I started speaking, when I got confidence in myself, first I started like stammering, and then Alhamdulillah, I have started speaking without any confusion and without hesitation, with continuation of sentences, and there is no one can stop me. Alhamdulillah. Then the other thing that can help you out in this journey is the talk shows. Yes, they are important, because when you see the people conversing with each other in English, you become able to speak, because listening is the first step of your speaking. The movies with subtitles, you can listen to them because this is easy English and that can help you out as well. Then we have reading material. From listening, you come to speaking, because when you listen to talk shows, listen to subtitle movies, automatically the words sound in your ears. When you speak, the words mumble jumbled up in your mind and jump from your tongue, because your mind is overflowing with the words, with the vocabulary, with the environment, and then you yourself get confidence in yourself, and then you say, yes, it's time to speak. Yeah, like abruptly, without any decision, without any planning, without any thinking, you just immediately start speaking. When there is homework done, because this is the all homework that I am telling you, that the homework that should be done by you, and that you will do it, the homework on your own self. Then we have another tip in speaking English is reading material. Yes, whatever you are reading, that must connect you with all the vocabulary, with all the confidence level, with all the environment creating, and with all the communication skill. Choose your subject of study, choose your topics of reading, that what are you reading in your spare time. The most of the people come across digest, novels, the books. They should just see, they should just search out what are they studying, what are they reading. That most probably be carefully selected the reading material, so that many of you can be able to speak English. Okay, this was all that I wanted to share with my students and with the learners of English as well. I hope the video is quite beneficial for all of you, because I just don't need that you start speaking like natives, but I just want you to become at the level where you are enough confident and you are not hesitant. Because when you see somebody speaking English in the public, or when you see your teacher is delivering the lecture in English, you become hesitant, you become confused, and you just get a complex in yourself. Oh my god, our teacher is so much intelligent that she's speaking English and we can't. No, this is the very wrong idea that you people come across. This is just make a cross on this idea and say, yes, my teacher is speaking, I have to understand her, and then I have to talk to her in English. I have to communicate with her in English. I have to participate in the class in English. Yes, wow, that's a wonderful opportunity that I am having in my class. My teacher speaks English, and then I'll get a chance to converse with her in English. These are the ideas, these are the sentences that should be talked to you, that should be spoken by you, that you should tell these ideas, these sentences to your mind. Write it down in your notebook. Listen it carefully, and then rightly say these sentences to your mind. Because when you will send these signals to your mind, these sentences to your mind, you'll be able to start speaking. As far as my experience related to my students is concerned, the very first thing is the lack of vocabulary, lack of confidence, and the thing that we can't speak and we will speak wrongly. These are the normal hindrances that come in any person's way. But those who want to reach at any destination, and those who want to aspire the world, those who want to do anything in life, these are just lame excuses for them. They not only overcome these excuses, these ideas, but they also aspire the world, because leaders are the choosers. They just do the things that are followed by others. So I hope my all dear learners, my all dear students are not only acting upon these advices, but they are doing something. The all written material becomes flop. The all dialogue becomes flop if you don't act upon. I hope you will act upon all these things.